as restart. So I'm not going to replay that deleted ending scene. I'm just going to let it go from where I'm going to say. After that whole flashback scene, Zoe's reunited with Danny and the others that survived. After that, Zoe would find out. Zoe would then walk into a large room ran by the games master. Wanted to see me? I don't even know who you are. You should, daughter. Zoe would be surprised to find out that the games master was really her father. Someone she believed died when she was her mother told her something, but Mom told me you were. Meanwhile, Danny and the others would listen in. What is Zoe about to say? She's about to say dead. Zoe told me a lot of things in that ice room, including about her father. You mean she lied to us? She told me her father died of an illness. How is it possible? I should be asking you the same thing. I thought you died on that plane escape room I designed. Our rich buyers told us to make a plane escape room, and we were reluctant. I told them that my daughter was aboard that plane. I have some news. Sir, we may have found your wife. She's in the jungle that the plane crash landed in. What? The plane? But the plane crashed. Minos made the plane crash, Zoe. It's been Minos all along. Sorry, I can't resist.
You doing okay with those new spicy tiny tacos, Jack?
Yeah, it's funny. Some of those people you see,
They can't handle it at all, right?
Oh, they can.
That's not you.
That's not me.
Who's been messing up everything?
It's been Minos all along.
Who's been pulling every evil string?
It's been Minos all along. They're insidious, superfluous. Bet you haven't even noticed that the piteous, pity.
It's too late to fix anything now that everything has gone wrong. Bet you Agatha,
Naughty Minos, it's been Minos all along.
who's been messing up everything?
It's been Minos all along.
Who's been pulling every evil string?
It's been Minos all along.
She's insidious. it's too late to fix anything. Now that everything has gone wrong. Thanks to Agatha, naughty Minos. It's been Minos all along.
And I killed Sparky too.
Sorry, I had to reference that. Now I'm done with referencing an MCU song. Back to the timeline. Zoe and her father would talk about how that he wanted them to become a family again, even though that her mother wouldn't trust him. Zoe hugged her father, telling him that she trusts him again but then she asked her father politely, "Why didn't you come home to me and mother? We could have..." "Because I was on the run, Zoe, from Minos." "But you said you created Minos." "I did. But our buyers were after me. You know all those people that hire us to make these killer escape games? They threatened you and your mother. When your mother and you were backpacking across Europe on that plane, I was worried that your mother and you would have died on that plane." What does that mean? "It means that I was worried the buyers would have targeted your plane that you and your mother were on. Our buyers would have killed you and your mother if I didn't intervene. I didn't want you to die. With your mother having another child on the way. What does that mean? You were going to have a sister. I wanted your sister to have a life away from Minos." After Zoe and her father would share a reunion hug, Amanda and the others outside would blow a tissue. Does anyone have any tissues? This is starting to turn into a soap opera. Why do you need a tissue, Danny? Because, well, seeing a daughter and father reunite is just so emotional. You have a point, it is pretty emotional. I have one. Amanda would give tissues all around. Thank you. How did this room get cell signal? All the escape rooms didn't get cell signal. Because we have cell blocking towers on top of our roof. We don't want anyone taking pictures of the rooms that they're in. Really? So that's why they had us give up our phones at the entrance. And I didn't even invest in a cell phone. I can't believe your mother and you never knew I was alive. Well, I believed you were alive, but mother believed you were dead. So your mother believed I was dead and you believed I was still alive. Surprising that she didn't believe that her husband was not dead. As Zoe and her buddies got to work on the new escape, as Amanda and the others got to work on the escape game, Zoe asked, "Where are we doing it this time?" "You need to lead Ben into another escape room. And now we're not going to put it on a plane." Phew. "Tell Ben you put together a new set of coordinates for Minos, and a Minos logo." A new set of coordinates? They showed Zoe a new piece of... They showed Zoe another set of coordinates. This time leading to an abandoned wood and industry warehouse in Tokyo. which leads to the subtitle, Escape Room, which leads to our second subtitle, Escape Room Tokyo, leads into our second Escape Room 3 title, Escape Room Tokyo Rush. As Zoe would arrive back in Chicago, she would unboard the plane, noticing Ben met her at the airport. And why did you meet me at the airport? I thought you would be mad that, hey, I know what you were trying to do. I knew you knew that I was in trouble because of Minos and everything, so I need to talk to you now. They would go to the same coffee shop they talked to at the end of the first film. In the very first escape room, they met at a coffee shop, which is where they would be headed to now. I found these. They're coordinates for another industry warehouse somewhere in Tokyo. How did you get these coordinates? Amanda. She texted me the new set of coordinates. So what? We go to Tokyo? Yes. I'm in. As they would land, Zoe would get off the plane first. Amino's van would pick Zoe up. Ben would chase after the Minos van. And then Ben would be in front of 15 other winners of previous Minos games. You all follow the same person? No. I was just texted to come to these coordinates. Same with me.